Hello, I'm Landis and welcome back to Octogeddon. So we've ended the series. There's a few extra things that have happened, like I've gone through some of the hard mode and the endless oceans, and we have managed to unlock the extra things we were missing, which is one of these shield bugs, which I can't remember if we had or not. Then these guys, which are just shielded planes. These things fire bullets so fast it's a pain in the ass. And basically a shielded sub, and then super fast. Their speed is bananas, yo. Also, pew pew. And after hours of grinding, finally unlocked everything. I think we've covered most of this stuff up here. Pelican, that's a new one. It basically eats anything that gets close to it, and then after a very long time spits it back out as a projectile. The narwhal is basically, which one is it? The elephant tusk, but does damage. Saw shark, like the robot Octogeddon had with the saw blades. It's one of those, we move and it does damage, we don't move it doesn't. Dragon is the opposite. If you stand still, it fires a lot of damage off, but if you move, it doesn't. And it detects invisible things. Useful. Dolphin just makes you spin much faster. The snapping turtle is essentially the turtle shell that does damage. We have the extra shield, which we never used, and then finally my favourite, and I always use, is the firefly, which is essentially the angler and a king cobra. It fires very fast, it does a lot of damage, and it reveals enemies that it hits. So there we go, we've unlocked everything there. If we head to medals, the medals actually match with the Steam achievements, which is nice because I'm now only 3 away from having my second perfect game on Steam, which would be awesome. But it does mean I need 4 saw sharks, and they're 3,000 a piece, and they don't really show up that much. But we've got to beat hard mode, and then there's get to wave 50 in Endless Ocean, which I've done wave 44, I believe. We'll have a look, because we're going to go play the Endless Ocean for a little bit. And as you can see, we've pretty much bought everything in the shop except this stuff. I'm not bothering with the limb because I very rarely get to 8. I've done it once. Lives seem to be relatively well balanced. What I need is more money and extra lab slots so I can guarantee what I'm going to get by having more spaces. And obviously starting with more money is helpful for this mode, unless I can hit 50. Then I'd probably give up. See here, there's not much we can take. And we lose all our health in endless mode, and we don't get the preview. So what we can do is we can take a goldfish, because that's going to give us more money. And we can take a snake, because that's going to give us some range. And then we just got to try and survive as long as we can. Collect as much money as we can. Sounds simple enough. Oh great, they're invisible. Not ideal. So what I ideally want to do is get to 600 before I die, so I can afford to buy the firefly. I mean, if I can get to wave 50, that'll be fine. But to be honest, with this setup, that's not going to happen. It's impossible. As in, it will start throwing bosses at you. No. But it's just this. You get like little wave after wave after wave, and it just keeps going, getting harder, and throwing more bad guys at you. Technically endless. Pushing lives could be beneficial here. You can also pick up lives. I don't know if that's available in the normal or the other modes. Damn it. But it's definitely a thing here, which is handy. Ah, damn. I'm not at 600 yet, so I don't really want to die. Because if I can't afford the main thing I'm after, there's no real point. I'll tell you, we're close. We're definitely taking a hit here, though. There's no way we're not taking a hit here. There he goes. But we've got the 2 double ways in a row. But we do have the money we need to get the Firefly. We just need to hope the Firefly is there. So I'd say the thing's pretty much essential in this mode. Damn. Yeah. Oh, Firefly, nice. Oh, if we stayed a little bit longer, we could have got the snail as well. I'll get a second snake, but I don't really want a second snake. I would take another goldfish if it was an option. Maybe the crab. Nah, crab's not going to be useful later. Boom, and we're back. Now I will pretty much just use the Firefly because it's got the most range and it seems to have the most damage potential out of everything I've got at the moment. You don't always start at wave 1 either. There are checkpoints. See, the second I get the Firefly, nothing's stealthed. It's kind of annoying. I did want to show that off a little bit because it's much better than the angler. As I've said before, and I'm going to continue saying, it's probably my favourite arm. I mean, apart from the T-Rex and the dragon, they just look insane. Give me that sweet money. Yeah, I was contemplating getting hit just to ensure that thing went. Because the goal is, well, the goal is to get to 50 for the achievement, but we also, because we're probably not going to make it with what we got, is to get as much money as we can now. Because I want more arms, I want some porcupines, I want some queen bees, roosters not going to go amiss. All sorts of goodness we're going to need to start adding. We also want a life to spawn. That'd be quite handy because I've lost one already. I'm not sure on the mechanics of the spawn of the life. I've had it appear like quite early and I've had it appear quite late and I've had it appear not at all. But yeah, this is not the best mode for farming shells, but it's also the best mode for farming shells. Because it seems to be a percentage chance on getting a blue shell. And you're killing more stuff here. Especially later on when you've got the queen bees going and the porcupines going. And you're accidentally killing stuff you're not even aiming for. The only thing that stopped me from getting to 50 last time was I was unlucky enough not to get a turtle. Which really is massively helpful in stopping the shots. The waves are going to start getting harder and it's going to start getting longer. I wish I knew where the checkpoints were. So no, wave 10 is a point you can start at. But I honestly can't remember how far you go get. I know it's further than 10. No, 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 no. Don't you dare start losing lives this early. Didn't realise he was that bloody slow. Then again, we've got a decent amount of cash. Uh-oh. Damn it. I need a lot more cash though. Just start up. Oh, there we go. There's the big shot. When you got 5 or 6 of them firing at you from off the screen, it can be quite annoying. Hey, we can finally use it on the cell. I wasn't actually expecting this, but this does give a chance to show off some of the bastard other enemies. Okay, so we could have another firefly. But I think I'm going to go for a porcupine. Okay, right, so we're going to put the tentacle here, because everyone should know by now I like my porcupine there. I'm going to get the other goldfish. Because we still got a life. So the more money we can get, the better. And we are still back at 1. Honestly hoping to get further. But we're literally just going to have a run of this. It's taken me around 15 hours to get to this stage. So it is a nice little small game. It balances the unlocks and rewards with the gameplay. The sound is awesome. I like the artwork as well, actually. Although it's incredibly cartoony, I think it kind of fits nicely. And the sheer choice you've got with your octopus is insane. And the fact that it's randomized what appears in the slots and you can only buy one of each as it appears adds sort of adds massive replayability to the game. Shouldn't imagine I'll get bored of it anytime soon. Although I am definitely running out of ways to make videos for it. So this will be the last in the series. Sadly won't get to show off everything. But I think you've seen enough to understand from the descriptions what everything at this stage does. Okay, so we didn't get that much further that time. And there's not much useful. There's a bone shark we can show off. We can add another shell. The thing is, at this stage, it's over unless we get a life. So we're going to add a firefly. We're going to add a chicken. And we're going to add a tentacle. And we're going to add a snail. Frog could be useful. Yep, let's go for frog. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I could have, if we had better chances and better rolls, probably shown off some more of the other stuff. But I can't, oh, I should have upgraded the cobra as well, shouldn't I? That was a mistake. Oh well. It's very unlikely I'm going to make it all the way to 850. We'll see how far we actually get like this. But you can see this is something I wouldn't normally try. It's not ideal. Double wave already. So you can see where the replayability comes in, because you will keep trying different things. One thing I will say is I don't think I've ever used melee in this mode. Ah. Oh, I can grab that with it, can I? I did not realise that was possible. Well, that's an interesting way to actually take out the treasure chests. Why am I using the fireflies? Oh, here we go. Oh, no, get the frog up there. Oh, we can't. I thought we could. I obviously hit it with something else. Yeah, got ya. Oh, that didn't work. Well, get rid of it. Ah, sod it. It'll go eventually. There he goes. These things are annoying. Okay, we're almost made it halfway. And you can see we've already taken 2 hits. Yeah, using the frog to its maximum effect. Because the frog's got skills. Oh, there's one of the fast boats. I think now, apart from the land stuff, we've actually seen all of the creatures. There's the last one. All I need now, it's about 4 grand, ain't so bad, is we need the life to spawn. So we can not have to stop after we die this time. There's a nice easy way to get rid of the waves. You can see why they've now got rid of all of their lives. Because you could do most of the waves. We made it to 44. Dang. Bad, I mean, we didn't do it this time. And we look like that. If you enjoyed us playing some funny little games, then leave a like and a comment and let us know. perhaps subscribe and check out the rest of the channel. You know all the links, you know where to find them. I've been Landis, this has been Octogeddon week. Thank you very much, and see you soon.